Be your anchors for Friday, January 18th.
Please stand for the pledge.
Today is National Winnie the Pooh Day.
Your lunch options for today will be nachos with meat and cheese or loaded baked potato.
Our sides today are refried beans or broccoli with cheese.
Divers in Hawaii found out that they were swimming with the largest female great white shark ever, 20 feet long.
Recent studies have found that dogs can warn diabetics by alerting them when a hypoglycemic attack is about to happen.
There is a new planetary health diet. It can help the people and the planet. The health diet is based on cutting red meat and sugar in half and upping intake in fruits, vegetables, and nuts.
Now to Wanye with the sports and weather.
Thank you, anchors. Wrestlers, there will be a wrestling divisional Saturday. Good luck to all the wrestlers out there. Augers interested in playing softball this spring are invited to open gyms at Lawrence Central from 6 to 8 p.m. in the field house. See Ms. Mel Zoning with any question. All students interested in running track this spring are invited to winter conditioning workouts at Lawrence Central from 4 to 5:30 on Mondays, Tuesdays, Thursdays, and Fridays in January. Conditioning in February will be every day after school. The sports birthday is Julius Peppers. He played defensive end for the Chicago Bears, and he is nicknamed the Freak of Nature. Today will be a high of 32 degrees with a low of 30 degrees. Now back to our anchors.
Thanks, Wanye.
Today, the Best Buddies Club will meet in the Bruins Den during A, B, and D lunches.
If you made honor roll last quarter, then you are invited to attend a celebration this afternoon. Check the honor roll lists in the cafeteria to confirm that you made the requirements for honor roll. Celebrations for the 7th graders will be during the 6th period, and the 8th graders will be during the 7th period.
7th graders, if you are interested in the 8th grade Washington, D.C. trip that happens next fall, you must sign up by January 31st.
Don't forget to donate baby items to Girl Power classes for their service project to benefit women and children who are victims of domestic violence. Drop off. Donations to Miss Field's class in A Hall.
Remember, students, there will be no school Monday, and if you go outside, stay warm.
Good luck, debate team, with your competition on Saturday.
Did you know that lima beans contain cyanide?
Why did the banana like the other banana? Because she was very appealing.
The celebrity birthday is Karen Brar, who starred in Disney show Jessie.
Now to Mr. Harsher with the rest of your morning announcements.
Have a great day, Bruins.
You got my beans.
Good morning, Bruins. One quick announcement this morning before I get to our Positivity Pass drawing. We have been working all year long to enforce our tardy policy here at Belzer Middle School, and many, in fact most, overwhelmingly most students at Belzer do exactly what we ask, and they get to their classes on time. We do have some students who by choice are not getting to class on time, and that's something that we are definitely going to tighten up on this semester. You now have a semester under your belt. You've figured out where your classes are. You know what our expectations are here at Belzer, and we are going to enforce our tardy policy. I will be sharing with parents this weekend 2 pieces of information. One is our tardy policy, which kind of goes through if I get this many tardies, what happens? If I get this many tardies, what happens? And so forth. We're also working on, as we like to do here at Belzer Middle School, I want to make sure that we are holding students accountable that make bad choices and offering consequences, but also recognizing students who do good things and make good choices. So we're also going to be offering some prizes for students that make it through this grading period with great attendance to school and also no tardies to class. So I would encourage you to continue to work towards that, and I'll share some of those prizes once I know more details. But one thing that I want to talk about, I actually just emailed this to teachers. So teachers, if you have a few minutes this morning and you want to pull up your email on your Sharp panel and share this with your students, you can. I'm going to be asking that we get this connected to everybody's Canvas pages so you can check it out. And as I mentioned, I will be sending this home with parents. And basically this form just sort of addresses the why. I think there are some students out there right now that really don't understand why it's a big deal that we get to class on time. And I just address some of those questions here. So the first thing is it demonstrates that I'm ready to learn. If I'm there on time, it sends a message to the teacher that I came to class to learn. It also shows respect, right? If I come in late after the bell, the teacher's already teaching, students are already learning, and I come in after the bell and have to open the door and come in and get all settled. I'm disrupting the learning for the students and also the instruction for the teacher, and that's just a lack of respect. Being on time just demonstrates that I can be reliable. Guys, part of middle school and school in general is preparing you for life. When you get a job, whether it's in a year or two or even after high school, it is important that you're on time. Your employers will expect you to be there on time, and we're trying to teach you some good life skills. And obviously, the more often that we do things, the easier they become a habit. And what we want you to do is become lifelong learners. We want you to create good habits, gentlemen. I want you to create good habits so that you can go on into the real world, so to speak, and be on time all the time. So this also talks about who do tardies impact, what happens if I continue to be tardy, and what are some things that I can do to help myself. So some of you that have been racking up some tardies, you know, there might be some things that you need to consider doing. We just set some goals this week here at school, and you might need to set a goal for being to class on time. Again, that goal is not going to work if you just say it. What we've got to do is make sure that we are creating an action plan. So you can make sure that you don't stop and talk with your friends in the hallway. You might have to think about a different path from Class A to Class B. You might have to go a different direction where there's not quite such a big crowd. You might have to plan your restroom breaks. Guys, I know that you're human beings, and sometimes you can't always regulate when you have to go, but you can. You are 12, 13, 14-year-old students, and I know you can control yourself. Think about, I have the most time between this class and this class. That'd be a great time for a restroom break. Check Skyward, guys. If you're not sure how many tardies you have, you can log into Skyward and check and see so that you can monitor that. So again, I wanted to make sure everybody's aware of this form. It's going to be shared with you on Canvas. Teachers have a copy that I sent to them this morning, and parents will be receiving a copy of this weekend on my Sunday night call. So I just wanted to touch base with that today. Now, positivity passes. Thank you, teachers, for continuing to recognize our kids for doing great things. Here are our winners for this week, and I need these 4 students to meet me in the cafeteria right now. William Mays, 8th grader. Mr. Hines wrote him this pass for being super helpful. We have Harrison McVeigh, written by Miss Weddle, showing lots of improvement, particularly on the last assessment. Great job, Harrison. I will see you in the cafeteria. Ada Funes, great focus in the math classroom. Miss Trost appreciates your good work. Continue to do that. And lastly, Ariana, I believe that says Edwards, 7th grader, written by Miss Ruben Dunst. So again, Ariana, Ada, Harrison, and William, come meet me in the cafeteria. We're very proud of you, and I'm proud of all the students that received the Positivity Pass. Don't be discouraged if your name didn't get drawn. You might have recognized last semester I put every single one of these tickets and the tickets that don't get drawn into a big drawer, and at the end of this semester we're going to have another big drawing. Last semester we gave away 2 $50 Best Buy gift cards, so don't lose hope if your name didn't get drawn. Keep doing great things. Get another Positivity Pass next week to increase your odds of winning. Keep up the good work. Can't wait to celebrate with our honor roll students later on this afternoon. Have a great day.